Let's bring back Zoe to talk more about it. Hey, Zoe.
Hey, well, luckily we got more rain and not so lucky on the winds, but either way, it is fantastic because it's been about 4 to 5 weeks since we've received any measurable rain across the Bay Area. So this is a welcome sight to see. And the fact that this rain is not bringing any flooding. It is just putting down a nice coating of wetness on the ground, which we need, and a nice coating of snow on the Sierra as well. Let's take a closer look at exactly what we're seeing right now, because there's actually a heavier band of rain making its way over Marin County from the coast. But most of the heavy rain is actually directly over the coastal communities. Let's take it down a little bit slower. We could show you exactly what we've seen over the past 6 hours and stop it, because these heavier bands in orange and yellow, again, making their way over closer towards Point Reyes and heading up towards Marin County. I'd say Mount Tam is probably getting a pretty heavy downpour right now. That's really where most of the activity is. The rest of the Bay Area, maybe an isolated little heavy shower up near Sonoma County, but really other than that, relatively quiet. If you live in our South Bay, though, don't expect it to stay quiet forever. We are expecting our South Bay communities to actually see the majority of the rain overnight tonight, and especially if you live for places like the Santa Cruz Mountains, you could be seeing an isolated, heavier pop-up and even waking up early tomorrow morning down in the Santa Clara Valley, San Jose. You're not done with the rain quite yet, but by 5, 6 a.m., it'll already be out of our hair. By 7, 8, all of that rain will basically be done, and we'll be seeing sunnier skies returning to the forecast by tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow, it's going to be a degree or two warmer than today, sitting in the mid to lower 60s. It's comfortable, mild for this time of year. Closer to our coastal communities, also sitting in the low 60s. Enjoy that while you can, along with the sunnier skies, because look at what happens by Friday. If you live closer to the coast, places like San Francisco down to Pacifica, Half Moon Bay, will be returning to the upper 50s Friday afternoon, while our inland communities and down into the Santa Clara Valley, mid to upper 60s, kind of just depending on where you're located. So coastal areas definitely going to be cooler on Friday because there will be a little bit more cloud coverage. Everybody's going to be seeing more cloud coverage on Saturday before our next storm system arrives by the time that we step out on Sunday. So quiet through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But again, by Sunday, we'll be seeing widespread rainfall, not just across the Bay Area, but across the entire state of California, as a very powerful storm system is going to make its way overhead. And then look at what happens by Sunday afternoon, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Basically, chances for rain persist every single day of the upcoming week. Not a rain all day, every day scenario, but you're going to need to keep the umbrella handy. That's really great news. We'll keep an eye on flooding threats, though, as we're continuing to see additional rain on already saturated soil. That is definitely going to become a concern in those prone low-lying areas to flooding. But we need the moisture. Again, we haven't seen it in over a month, and we will take what we can get. Right now, it's actually really interesting that we can see the center of the circulation from that storm system swirling off coast. It literally looks like the center of a hurricane, but it's not nearly as powerful. Don't worry. It is bringing us nice rainfall. We're not really expecting additional rainfall totals higher than 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch, but hey, again, we'll take what we can get. Snow totals, we're not really expecting too much additional snow anyways through the night tonight and into tomorrow, but by Sunday and into Monday, potentially 1 to 2 feet of snow is likely. And then another storm system Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday could bring even more snow chances. So a lot of rain, a lot of snow is on the way, again, starting Sunday and continuing basically every day of the upcoming week. So let's appreciate and enjoy the relatively dry and quiet times while we can, because they're not going to last for very long. So if you have any outdoor plans Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, those are the days to do so. Saturday, even though it's going to be cloudier, appreciate the dryness, because by Sunday, widespread activity will arrive, and it's going to stick around every single day into the upcoming week, along with some windy conditions as well. So a bit of whipping rain. The weather next week definitely not going to be as nice as it was last week. So that little sneak peek of spring that we got, it's not going to be persisting again for much longer than Friday.